that it drives you blind. Your back aches, cause pressure is applied to your spine. When you press up on your feet, cause you trying to climb up the cross just to get a gasp of air. Meanwhile, everybody laughs and cheers. It's only been 10 minutes, but it feels like half a year. The Roman soldiers grab and tear at your clothes, leaving your private exposed. Humiliated is how you die for the throne. And they witness at the sight of your death, and they watch you as you fighting for breath. Every insult feels like a knife in your chest, and the blood drips down your neck from the spikes in your head. The crown of thorns, somebody sound the horn, cause the curtain from the temple, yo, they found it torn. That means salvation's free, he paid the fee. I once was blind, but now he made me see. I went from pee-wee to playing in the major league. The temple was destroyed in 1 day, but raised in 3. Could you walk in his shoes, drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like I love you this much. Could you do what he did, die so that we live? If you could, then your name is Jesus. Could you walk in his shoes, drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like I love you this much. Could you do what he did, die so that we live? If you could, then your name is Jesus. Can you imagine it? Getting hit in the jaw with people standing over you, yelling. They take a stick and strike you over the head. Over and over and over again. They beat you down, they smile when they see you frown. They spit in your face and laugh as you bleed in the ground. You try to get up, but you can barely walk. So they force another man to carry the cross. You've been condemned, all you did is give to men. You live for them, but they'd rather live for sin. You never fought back, but you get whipped again. So hard that it rips your skin. Betrayed by the kiss of a friend, slain by the fists of men. On a scale of 1 to 5, the pain gets a 10. But you haven't even felt the half, felt the wrath, till you feel the cross rub against your back. Thoughts of life and death are running through your mind. It's splinters from the wood are running through your spine. This is worse than any story in the New York Times. They found you guilty and never even knew your crime. Every woman and man is there. They stand and stare and watch as you hang like a chandelier. Can you bear the nails in both your legs, both your arms, even though you know they wrong? Can you imagine it? That's why I wrote this song. You can laugh, but it's you that the joke is on.
Only for a little while longer am I with you. Where I am going, you may not come.
Could you walk in his shoes, drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like I love you this much. Could you do what he did, die so that we live? If you could, then your name is Jesus. Could you walk in his shoes, drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like I love you this much. Could you do what he did, die so that we live? If you could, then your name is Jesus. They drove nails through his hands, you could see the blood squirt. Now I know what they mean when they say that love hurts. Imagine torture, only this is much worse. Just the thought makes me wanna hit the ground and hug dirt. Why'd he do it for me? I wouldn't have done it for him. I'm not a righteous man, matter of fact I'm nothing but sin. I'm not clean, I got dirt stuck to my skin, and it's like I'm proud of it, so I cuss and I grin. I said I hate you, and he told me that he loved me. I stabbed him in his back, and he turned around and hugged me. They beat him, when instead they should've mugged me. Should've left me on the cross and watched the blood leak. My tongue speaks, all I do is curse and lie. That's why I deserve to die. Go to hell? Man, I should be the first to fry. But they gave him the blame like he was worse than I. Worse than he, worse than she, straight up. Cold-blooded murder in the first degree. You ain't gotta go to church to believe, because you heard it from me. Just close your eyes, think of the murderous scene.
In my Father's house, there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I am going to prepare a place for you there.